All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to Apostle Elders in New York, GMS, and salutation to Yakim around the world. Here's teaching the truth. My name is Maya Ka'al Nagab with Chicago branch in GMS. And before I start this video, I'd like to put a disclaimer. I and brothers in GMS that's making a video on YouTube do not endorse drug using. Okay. All right. All we do is just reporting the facts that is coming out through the media. All right. And one of the facts is that so-called white people, okay, which are the Edomites, they have a opioid epidemic. Okay. All right. So right here is Ecclesiastes chapter 3. All right. Get this. Now I want to get the scripture. The demons making it impossible. The scripture show up. Let me see. All right. It's like I have, my allergies up. Plus I have a cold. All right. It says, see, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1 says, to everything there's a season, a time, to purpose under heaven. All right, right. That's a season, man. That time, purpose under heaven, man. All right. The purpose of Esau, the so-called white man, is to basically to afflict the children of Israel for a short time. All right, why? Because we violate the law, statute, and commandments. Okay. Let's see. Cause see, Esau knows he has a short time. All right. Says Revelation chapter 12 verse 12 said, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. All right, heavens talking about the elect of Israel. All right. It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth. All right, the inhabitants of the earth is the heathen nations. All right, which is number one on there is Esau. All right, also talking to you 2/3. All right, woe means destruction. All right, 2/3 of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down onto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he had but a short time. Right, and Esau has a short time, man, to rule. All right, okay, and the curses, all right, is coming off us. All right. And going on to Esau, the so-called white man. All right. All right, but it's Deuteronomy 37 or some reason. I ain't going. Every time I bring something out, demons. That's my computer. All right. So it says a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to pluck up that which is planted. Right. So it's a time for the so-called white man to be plucked up out of his rulership, man. All right. What it says, 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 9, it says Esau's the end of the world, Jacob the beginning of it. Okay. And that's why the Most High is controlling Esau's mind, because the Most High control of a man's mind. You read that Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. All right, so he put in the spirit to make these so-called white people, Edomites, to get on these drugs. All right, it says All right. And I'm not saying telling people to go do drugs. I'm just stating fast that a large number of so-called white people are using opioids. All right. It says White House launches new anti-opioid ad campaign aimed at youth. It says the White House launched a series of new advertisements Thursday aimed at warning young people about the dangers of opioids, taking another step in effort to turn the tide against the deadly epidemic. All right, the White House said its first public service campaign will include several partners, including the Office of National Drug Policy. It says the Ad Council, and the Truth initiatives surrounded 4 new ads featuring true stories of young people who had battled addiction. The ads were aired across digital and social media platforms on television, showing real-life examples and starting graphic terms of how young people furthered their addictions, including causing a car crash and self-inflicting a broken arm to gain access to painkillers. All right. Now it says Know the Truth Cal's story. All right, so we're going to see if it plays on here. All right.
I tried Oxy at a couple of parties. I thought I had it under control. I didn't know it'd be this addictive. I didn't know how far I'd go to get more. Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
All right, so just telling you what these people doing. All right, I thought it was like a little story. I didn't know. All right, but there's millions of cows out there. All right, there's millions of Edomite cows and Edomites. All right, Kims out there. All right, there's only opioids, man. Now you probably got a few Jakes out there, but not as much. But most of these opioid users are so-called white people. All right. And this is the evil that came upon them, man, because the government was just run by the elite of the Edomites. All right, the Rockefeller, Rothschilds and stuff. All right. They the one who they authorized to put and they admitted they put crack cocaine in the Israelite neighborhoods, all right, so-called Negroes, Latinos and Native Americans, all right, but they started with Judah, so-called Negro neighborhood in Los Angeles, California, man. All right, so the Most High just paying them back, for what they did. That's in Scripture, man. All right. All right, so it says, you can watch this movie to give you an idea that it's in the original movie, Black Panther, not Marvel's Black Panther. All right, Black Panther that came out in 1995. It has, I believe, in there Queen Latifah stars in there. All right, I forgot the other brother name. Brothers know what I'm talking about. The so-called half Vietnamese, half Judite brother. All right. There was there's some more people that's up in there. All right. But anyway, it says Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 3. It said Israel was holding us until Yahweh. All right, means separate, man. All right. Unto Yahweh, man. All right. He chose him. All right. He sanctified, he set him apart from the rest of the nations. Okay. And the first fruits of his increase, all right. Meaning he was his firstborn, his first, man. All right. And always his first. All that devour him shall fear, and the evil shall come upon them, said Yahweh. Right. And this opioid epidemic is evil, man. All right. That was evil that was created by Yahweh. to bring Esau, the so-called white man, Edom, the nation Edom, down. Okay, so this is it. All right, so shalom.